Welcome everybody back to Bagged, Boarded, and More, episode number 5. It's Anthony with your boy
Hector.
Alright, hey, what's going on? We're back. A lot of Spider-Man on the table.
A lot of Spider-Man on the table.
Like it. My son's favorite character is Spider-Man. Miles Morales in particular, but Spider-Man overall.
Yeah.
Awesome covers we have here. I mean,
a ton of them. These
are sick.
It's Amazing Spider-Man #1.
Yeah.
We're back at 1 again.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That one right there, especially. I like that.
Yeah, it's got some cool foils going on.
Foils.
Yeah, you got some wicked covers this week, brother man.
Yeah, which one are you liking right now?
I think it's this guy here. Check this out.
I do like that. That's pretty sick.
Lee Bermejo.
It's
like he does like really very realistic
I was going to say it's very realistic.
Yeah, look, he's even got the web shooters on here.
I mean, even down to the details at the bottom of the soles of the shoes. I think pretty sick. I like that.
Lee Bermejo. He's that guy, man.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
That will kick us right into number 1. We're just going to jump right over into the thing, right?
Go ahead, Spider, swing me into the next.
Okay. You are trapped on a desert island.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. You can only take 3 runs of books with you to read while you're Tom Hanks in it, with Wilson in the cave.
Yeah.
We might just make it. Did that thought ever cross your brain?
Yeah.
They can't find you. You got time to read.
Okay.
What 3 runs are we going with?
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
The reader in me immediately has a couple ideas rattling off my head with stories I wouldn't mind reading over and over again. The collector in me is like, I don't want to bring my favorite books to a desert island. They're going to get ruined.
No, they stay in pristine condition.
Pristine condition. It's a magical island. Where I'm trapped.
Where you're trapped.
But they're all 9/8.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Awesome.
All right. I like that.
I might even have a bonus part after we finish giving our answers.
Okay, good enough. Good stuff.
Okay.
All right, I'll start at the bottom of my list. Spoiler alert, all Batman.
I'm Batman.
All Batman? Okay.
Every single one's going to be Batman.
That's perfectly fine.
Number 1's going to be a very recent one.
Okay.
Batman Full Moon.
Okay.
It's a short run, 4-part series.
Not bad.
Imagine this, right? You have the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Peak performance as far as a human goes, mentally strong, super disciplined individual, gets bit by a werewolf.
What?
Now what? Right? Now he's got this beast in him.
All right. That's a different play.
And I'm going to have to leave it at that. But yeah, Batman Full Moon, highly recommend. Different art too. The artist Subic, man. He does really like horror type of stuff.
Okay. Like Werewolf in Paris?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, very gruesome, very horrific. Batman Full Moon, that's my number 3.
Well, from your moon to my moon, I'm going to go Moon Knight. Yeah. I wrote down the run numbers because I wanted to make sure it was a 17 comic run from 2014 to 2015 specifically. The covers are sick. You'll see them on the screen right now. And then just like the Moon Knight series is one of the ones that so I knew who Moon Knight was, but come COVID happens, we're in the house, Moon Knight series pops off.
Oh yeah.
My little dude falls in love with Moon Knight. So I was like, all right, let's go find some stuff. So we went back, started picking up some stuff. I was drawn to the cover, so I was like, this is a good spot.
Yeah.
I already saw the series was over, so I was like, we have a 1 through 17. We'll just get them, pick them up, read them. I think it's just a fantastic series, fantastic part of the run. So, I mean, give me that Moon Knight.
I think the concept of a hero with multiple personalities is a crazy thing.
Sir. Yeah. And I mean, the aesthetic of Moon Knight, just really cool. And Mr. Knight too.
Sure. Mr. Knight. Swag, man.
So that would be one I could read over and over.
Okay, I like that.
Also, you'd probably be feeling a little schizophrenic on that island. So you'd be like,
Yeah, maybe you can have a friend.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just create my own.
Yeah.
Somebody to talk
to. Okay. Yeah, I can dig it.
Island vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Island boy.
Oh, I'm an island boy.
All right. Next Batman run?
Yeah.
Oof. It'll be the Nightfall storyline.
Okay. Yeah.
So if anybody's familiar with Christopher Nolan's Batman run, a lot of that was taken from the Nightfall storyline. Bane breaking the bat.
Yep. Just found a couple of those in the warehouse.
Yeah, those will be on the show.
Okay.
We'll dip into that. It was a large run though. Yeah. It was 17 books between Batman and Detective Comics. Batman 492 to 500, Detective Comics 659 to 666.
Okay. So crossover.
Big run. Made you bounce back and forth between the two. I mean, you got Bane breaking Batman's back, and then you have the rise of a new Batman, Azrael.
Okay.
Who is a little too violent for Batman's liking. Yeah. But he's broken. Can't do a thing about it. Yeah. So then that rolls into the next major story arc. But man, Nightfall, highly recommend if you can get your hands on it.
Heck yeah. Hot. I mean, that sounds awesome. I mean, I haven't really dove into that one other than like obviously knowing the Bane kind of part of that whole thing, but I never really dove too much into it. So I'm interested. I'll check that out.
Check that out.
You had one that crossed multiple comics. I'm gonna have one that crosses multiple comics. Nostalgic to my childhood. Oh. Reign of Superman. Oh. Got the Superman dies. You get little kids Superman.
Sure, Superboy shows up. Yeah. John Henry. There you go.
The covers were they're so like my childhood die cut covers. When they show this little Superman logo. I mean,
and what's more iconic than Superman's cape? Yeah, hanging there in the wind, tattered. Exactly. We all know that image. You can picture it right now.
For sure. You're thinking of it right now. It's also on the screen right now. But I mean,
bang.
Yeah.
Damn, our media guy's good.
Power of editing.
Yeah, that's a big one.
I just loved it because there's 4 different characters, completely different style. Like I mean, obviously you got Steel, which was massive. You got freaking like kids, but it's just there's so many different things, and it's like obviously you're just you get pulled into like all of them.
Cyborg Superman.
Yes,
that's right. Yeah. That's right.
It just had so many cool like ways it went that it was like okay.
Yeah, because it's an interesting question, right? Superman dies. Who fills the void? Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Do you have the people that want the money and the publicity? Are they going to be the ones that fill the void? Is it going to be another hero type? Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be somebody young till they're old? Is it going to be super strong? What's the?
It was a good one. They made a movie.
I just found out they made a movie because I like clearly out of the loop. But yeah. As I told you earlier, I was like, I'm thinking this is the question, and I was like, because I specifically wanted to talk about this run of comics. Yeah. You said they made a movie, and I was like, oh, sick. I guess I'm watching that movie.
Reign of Superman.
Animated, you said.
Yeah, right? animated. So. I mean, honestly, DC was crushing it with their animated movies around that time too. Around the New 52 era and all that.
So I'm excited. I'm gonna go definitely watch that with my son because he doesn't really mess with DC too much. Okay. So he's mostly like Marvel.
So maybe that'll be a way to get him in.
I'm gonna introduce him to a little DC stuff.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Let me see. Number 1 for me is the original Hush storyline. Okay. So we are now in Hush 2. Yep. With the beginning on Batman 158. I've read the first issue. Yeah. And my guy, dude, I'm so hype. Like, the art, Jim Lee, Sinclair Williams crushing it. Jeff Loeb writing again, crushing it. But the first run, timeless. I can read it over and over again. Really, I mean, every single page, every single panel has so much to digest. And we're talking more than just your Joker's got some laughing gas, Catwoman's going to break in somewhere. It's this wild cacophony of supervillains all being directed and manipulated, and then so it really unlocks the detective potential in Batman, and that's what I love, man.
And it's such a classic series. I mean,
classic, and Jim Lee. We both,
Jim Lee's awesome.
Jim Lee.
You can't. Jim Lee, great. I mean,
and you know what? As I was reading, I was actually brushing up on my Hush the other day. Yeah. I remember you in a previous podcast saying the heroes that you think of in your brain are the ones that have been drawn by Jim Lee.
Yes, sir.
Same.
Exactly.
Batman, Jim Lee Batman's my Batman.
That's crazy.
So, Hush, highly recommend.
Speaking of Jim Lee.
Ooh.
I believe Jim Lee is the artist on my next book. Which is Cable. It's one of my favorite. Jim Lee's Cable is my Cable.
There you go.
So that is
yes.
And that run was 1993 to 2002.
That's a long run. 9 years?
107 books. So I got a lot of reading to do. I just love the Cable series.
That's kind of greedy.
And it hit like right when I was like 10. Like,
okay.
I was like in this. 10 was like the peak of me going to comic book shops. Probably like my brother was like 13. He's an artist. He was already like drawing. He was winning like art contests at the comic book shop. So I'm in there. He's picking out crazy stuff.
Yeah.
My brother's like fantastic artist. He's worked with like Upper Deck, Marvel. He actually drew some of the box topper sketch cards for Spider-Man 2.
No kidding.
Like my brother.
Where's your brother do his work? Primarily?
You can find him on Instagram. It's Naj Votra. It's Art of John backwards with no H. So NOJFOTRA. I
Clever.
Figured that one out. But yeah, so he was in there picking up his books, much more like in deep than I was.
Okay.
And that's when I'm seeing the death of Superman, but like Cable, something about that first Cable cover with the gold letters, like
popped
out to me. And
literally, I think it was embossed.
Yeah, it was. It was literally embossed.
I'm sure it popped out to you.
And so like saw it and I was like, oh, sick, this is cool.
Yeah. How much do you think that book went for back in the day?
I don't know, probably a lot.
I mean, off the shelf.
Off the shelf, ooh, $1.25.
Probably, right?
Maybe.
Around that time?
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to put the cover up so you're going to see the price right now.
Yeah.
It probably might have been $1.25.
You're not catching that anymore?
No. I actually was just looking through the warehouse the other day.
Yeah.
And I found that cover out there.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I have it somewhere at my house. So I'm like, do I buy another one? Because I don't know exactly where it's at, but I might pick it up.
I mean, if you love it, can't have too many.
I love it. Cable's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So, and Jim Lee did an epic job at making him.
I mean, he was crushing X-Men at the time. Any X-Men title, really, that he was on.
Yeah. Gambit.
Jim Lee does no wrong.
Jubilee.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, Cable. Give me Cable.
Damn, you're going to pick the whole Cable run.
Well, I mean, I got 100. So, I got like 17 books, 107 books, and I think that was probably like 20, I think it's 23 books. So, I got like 150 solid books.
Here's something I was thinking about the other day. Because we're talking about, okay, so my first thought when you talk about that many books is, how long does it take for you to get through a comic book, right? And I guess I don't really need an answer on that.
Yeah.
What I really want to know is, how do you read a comic book? Now, let me give you an example of what I mean by this. I noticed when I go to a page, first thing I do, consume the entire image.
Fair.
Yep. I find all of the details in the picture that I can. I follow it up with the onomatopoeias.
Okay.
Now I know the action and the feeling in that image.
Okay.
Then I read the dialogue.
Okay. 3-prong.
Text comes last.
Yeah. Text comes last for me too.
Okay.
I definitely art first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little, I wouldn't say dyslexic because I'm not dyslexic, but like I'm left-handed. So for some reason when I flip a page, I look over here first. So that's kind of how I come back to the text. So I'm like, so I'm looking at the art this way, and then I recoil and read the text.
Yeah.
So.
And sometimes it does take a little adjusting to know what text bubbles to read first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you have your standard top to bottom, left to right. But if you're reading just like a regular book, and then you go back into comics, sometimes it's a little.
Yeah. Because it could be here. Because it's like, here, do you read this?
Right.
Or this? Or, it's like.
But a great letterer.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the word for it.
That's
letterist.
Sure. Letter men.
Okay.
Letter lady.
I think it becomes then intuitive. You kind of look at the image and your eyes are drawn to where it's supposed to go.
Does the inker do the letter?
Inker does not. That's a whole different job.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, who does
different
do
job.
lettering? I've never really thought about that.
It's a letter. It's something.
Yeah.
There's a word.
They do letters.
And there are famous. There's people that's their job.
I wonder if that. Okay, so we're just gonna go off on a little tangent here.
Go.
Does the letterer, if we're gonna call them that,
sure,
come up with like the actual like style? Because like this right in front of me, that is you instantly. If that said Bob's Burgers, but in that font, you'd be like, that's Spider-Man.
Yeah. No.
Like, or does that?
This is a design.
Yeah.
The title is a design. But when you look at the text within the book,
Yeah.
That then is the individual style of whoever's putting those.
Because I always wondered about that because like some of these like Star Wars, obviously famous.
Yeah.
The logo, it, you can know. Obviously, Amazing Spider-Man. Most of these are like, I wonder who comes up. I wonder what that job is. I have to figure that out. You know what? I might start reaching out and figuring out who does everything, and maybe we can get somebody on to tell us about it.
Oh,
that'd be kind of sick.
That would be fun because a lot of people are involved.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about Jim Lee. Jim Lee is a penciler.
Yeah.
Right, and then you have Alex Sinclair.
Yeah.
He comes in and does the inking, which is the dark black shadows mostly.
Yeah.
And then you have Williams that comes in and then he adds the color.
Yeah.
So, and now that's just the image.
And then you got the letterer.
And then you got the letterer. But then this isn't even
not their title, but we are definitely
it is now.
They're letters.
According to Iron Lion, the professionals. That's your job.
That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you got a cover artist too. A lot of
Yeah, I mean, you look.
Sometimes the cover artist does the panels as well, but a lot of times not.
Correct.
Too.
Correct.
Like Jenny Frison only does cover art now.
That's correct. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we've got a dozen covers here.
And then you got writers.
It's one book. Oh yeah, you have the writer.
Editors.
Multiple editors.
I mean, we're already 10 people deep.
Yeah, it's a movie cast.
Yeah. All right. Well, shout out to all y'all.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Speaking of all of that work, that constitutes how much something is worth.
Oh,
payments.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Then you have other outside economic factors.
Yeah.
That stuff, which we just got news from.
We did just get news. Image.
That's not always fun, but
no.
Understandable.
Yeah. And it's really heartbreaking coming from Image too. Not in a sense of I'm feeling like they're doing us wrong because Todd McFarlane has been so heavily against raising the prices of comic books. And that's what we're talking about here, folks, is tariffs are now raising the price of comic books.
Yeah.
And they're saying now the inflation that they're putting out there, they're putting out this number 33%, right? Which is factual in some cases, but in this particular scenario, so come July, Image Comics, starting with Spawn, from what I understand, will be raising their books 33%. This is the number, but that's from $3 to $4.
Okay, so not crazy.
Not a crazy increase. And another thing to consider too is most cover prices are already $4.
True that.
Amazing Spider-Man #1, $6.
Yeah.
So yes, we're gonna feel it from Image first.
For sure.
Todd McFarlane's not happy about it.
No,
it's not a thing. He's this big. You've been my supporter for so long. It should go both ways.
Yeah.
He's not a greedy man.
No,
I love it. I appreciate it. But this is the word on the street, and I think it's gonna go across the board and start affecting everybody.
I mean, if you think about it, Spawn's at 350 plus comics.
Yeah.
So I mean, a lot of comics.
Yeah.
$3. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's very true. Plus all of the different runs that Gunslinger, Scorched, Violator. But yeah, no. Image is cracking the seal.
Is Farrell on Image?
Farrell is an Image comic book.
I mean, shout out to Tony.
Tony Fleece.
And Tone Rodriguez, both of them
Tone.
came to the shop. So
yeah.
We always love to support that.
Yeah, he was out there supporting the post the other day.
Yeah, we love Farrell. I love Farrell. I love that whole lineup.
Yeah,
but and Stray Dogs.
So this is what we're expecting to see. I mean, most of our paper is coming from Canada. So and most of these books are printed outside of the United States.
Yep. And
so
that's unfortunately what you're gonna deal with. But to offset that, shameless plug.
Ooh.
Pull lists.
Oh, buddy.
You do a pull list with Iron Lion. They'll ship to you in Kentucky. Wherever. Doesn't matter. You can also pick them up in our store. In our store. You can pick them up.
Or pick them up in the store.
15% off.
15% off cover price.
Which means if something goes up 33%.
It only really goes up 18%.
That's right. I mean, we'll save you a little bit.
There you go. Duck your tariffs. Duck those well, I shouldn't say duck those taxes. That doesn't sound like good advice to give.
No, we're 5 episodes in. We're gonna get audited.
Yeah.
You're right. No, we pay the taxes.
15% off pull list. We'll mail it to you. We'll hold it for 30 days if you come to the store.
And our pull list is growing, which we love. More people getting in. We're dropping FOCs so people can get their books in.
Yeah.
That we want to give all the 15% away.
Yeah, and you were just posting you just posted our FOC update.
Mm-hmm.
You post them usually on Sundays.
Sundays, yeah.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yep. Instagram, Facebook, for sure. Sometimes TikTok and all the other stuff too. I mean, we're all over the place. So
we are all over the place. And you do it.
We're on podcasts right now. Oh. We're on Spotify or YouTube, probably most likely somebody watching.
What?
Soon to be Apple and all the other places. Dude. But yeah, we're all over the place.
We are all over the place.
So if you're hearing us in Florida, Minnesota, California, Oregon, wherever, get on our pull list, ironlinecollectibles.com. Go make an account, add your wants, boom, 15%. We'll send them to you.
Yeah, forget them tariffs. Okay.
All right.
Dang.
Sick. I mean, that was pretty good. We wanted to talk a little bit about prices going up because it does impact the viewer, listener, picker upper of books.
It's kind of the biggest news we have right now.
Yeah, for sure. But we always like to end on some cool, fun stuff.
Oh.
So.
Yes.
Back to our first question.
Yes.
Bonus question
on the desert island.
Off the first one. You're on the desert island.
I'm still on the island.
We are on the island. You're reading your books.
I'm feeling good.
Again. Now, the bubble around your island, which is why no one can find you.
Oh, Themyscira.
Gets penetrated. By evil villains. What 3 evil comic book villains do you think, 1, you could not beat, 2, you think you might be able to beat, 3, you'd be the most scared to see?
Oh. Are these 3 different villains?
3 different, or they could be the same one, I guess.
Okay.
What villain aren't you going to be able to beat?
Darkseid.
Okay, that's fair.
He's a god.
Fair on that one.
So he would look at me and I would die.
Yeah.
Darkseid, right off the rip.
I think I'd be most scared of Venom. I don't think I could take Venom.
Yeah. I mean, symbiote.
Because he'll just take you over.
Sure.
I mean, I guess then technically he's on the island by himself. I guess technically, maybe not, because then you're just...
Yeah, because then we are Venom at that point.
Yeah, true that.
Okay.
I might pipe in my son going, we are Venom. Because he does it so much better than I just did it.
Plug it.
I might, but...
Plug him in there. Thank you, Rye. Also, I guess to interject on that one, Venom's kind of like an anti-hero.
True that.
Not really. Also, let's say Carnage.
Okay, Carnage. Carnage would be... Ooh.
The serial killer version of Venom.
Carnage, bad. Yeah, good call on
that. Next villain.
Who do you think you could beat?
Who do I think I could beat?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hit me with, like, Condiment Man. What's his name? Yeah.
Is that actually real?
It's a real Batman villain.
Okay.
Condiment Man. I think it's Condiment Man.
All right.
You'll find it.
Give me from Batman. Give me Adam West's Batman Joker. I feel like I could take that man.
Oh. Okay. Adam. Yeah.
Because he had like the laughing gas and stuff.
Sure.
He'd be tying them loose knots. I think I could just be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't very unhinged.
No, yeah. He wasn't fully like villainous yet.
No.
He was like half villain.
Another scary one, Reverse Flash.
Okay, legit. That's
blink of an eye, it's over.
Oh, screwy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's a super villain I can beat. I said Condiment Man, but I'm honestly still worried.
I still think I could take Joker in a fist fight from 1950s.
What?
I mean, come on, man.
I guess 50s Joker.
Like Adam West Joker villain. I mean, he just kind of
don't underestimate Cesar Romero.
I mean, that's fair, but also I feel like that's my best chance.
Okay. Yeah.
I may not be able to take it, but that's my best chance. And then I think you're right. Reverse Flash probably would be the scariest one to think, because like you'd be like, all right, he runs fast, but also like then you're like, you can't get anywhere on the island. It's gonna just
he'll find you.
Just get you.
He'll find you.
I mean,
he'll find.
There's probably a worse one, but I mean that one is so legit that you're on an island. There's only so much space, and that man can cover all the space in 3 seconds.
They've just done such a good job fleshing out these current villains. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Any which way. Magneto on an island. Not a lot of magnets.
Not a lot of metal, right?
Yeah. Not a lot of metal.
I don't know. You see him in X-Men 97? He'll probably box you out.
The crazy part is you probably just use the metal in your blood to kill you.
Oh.
Which might hurt more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And he's at the point where he can even like control electricity almost.
True that too.
So you're fried either way.
Yeah, true that.
I'm sorry. There's no getting out of it.
I mean, honestly, I have an entire 150 books. He'll probably just rip the staple out and just kill me.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I mean, There's enough staples in 150 books. You can make a big thing, turn that thing into like a spear, and I'm done.
You said we were gonna end this on a fun note. Now I'm gonna have nightmares about being trapped on an island, attacked by dark.
All right, well, end it on a good thing.
Oh, go!
All those villains coming after you. You can tag in one superhero.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Oh, geez, Superman.
I mean,
is that a little OP?
I mean, it's probably on brand. I mean, give me Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah, just for the heck. Yeah. Just for fun.
Okay. I mean, it would be fun to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I feel like he's scrappy.
Oh yeah. If anything describes Wolverine, it's scrappy.
I feel like he's scrappy. I mean,
can I just
tag in the whole X-Men group?
I don't know if that's allowed. I don't think, according to the rules we're making up on the fly, that's permitted. I'm just thinking, I need somebody that's fast and strong to keep me alive.
Fast and strong.
If Wolverine is going one-on-one, you got two other villains that are going to gun you down.
That's a good point. Fast and strong.
Give me the soup. Give me the soup to do.
Yeah, probably right. He could move you somewhere else and then go fight, and then move you somewhere else and then fight.
Yeah. Well, there's complications to that, but I don't know how much time we have today.
Not enough to do that.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about superpowers next show.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, we should talk about superpowers next show.
Top 3 superpowers.
Yeah.
All right.
Best and worst sides of them.
That's fair.
Ooh, tune in next time, guys.
Next time.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. I'm still taking Joker.